How's it going there, YouTube? Well, kind of slacking on some videos here, but there is a tractor show this weekend actually at Sherwood Humes Auction Farm. Now, this is actually supposed to be Milton Steam Era weekend, but with COVID and whatnot, they canceled Milton Steam Era. But Frank's having an event at his farm, which is where the Steam Era Grounds is having their show now. Sorry, where Steam Era has their show now. So anyway, it's kind of like unofficial Steam Era. So I guess I need to get a tractor and we're ready to go. But of course, with the W4 being sold, we gotta take the hard part away. Of course, I gotta unbury it because, well, ever since the W4 came home, and things have been kind of tight in here. So now I got room in the shop. I'm gonna shuffle the 145 over here. I think that snowmobile might go back up north to my aunt's place. It's their machine. Long story short, you guys saw on the YouTube when I picked that up, they're selling their house, moving, this and that, Now I think they want a machine again because they live up north and there's a lot of snow up north. So I think I'm gonna take that back up to them at some point. But I'm looking around for a newer sled. I think I want something a little bit more reliable. I like the vintage stuff too, but you know, snowmobile's like buying a car. You know, a little bit more modern is better. But anyway, I'm gonna shuffle some stuff around here and go get some gas for the hard part and whatnot, and we'll see if we can't get you a crank start today. So let's get her done. We'll see if we can't get you the animated version here. I have had some comments in the past. I don't get too much action in my videos, but you know, it is quite difficult to do this stuff and be on the camera and move cameras around and whatnot. You just kind of focus on just getting the job done. So, anyway. Kept the tarp off this W4. And since it has the hard part too, so I'll take that with me. Gotta figure out. I think I figured out why I don't have any spark in the 145. I think I just have a bad battery. Because I know the W4 did the same thing. I don't think my trickle charger is working anymore because I tried to charge the battery in the W4 and it still wouldn't start. This thing is doing the same thing. I'm not getting any sparks, so I might just maybe I just got a couple of crappy batteries still. I mean, that battery in the 145 is 5 years old, so it might be time for a new one anyway. Or someone's got to buy a better battery charger. If you wonder why I keep this in here, I throw this under the trailer so when I drive the tractors up, it doesn't jack the back of my truck way up high and have a roll away. Well, guess we'll shuffle this guy over here. This little 145 is not too heavy. My little 320 is quite the heavy little tractor. Like I said, my buddy didn't want to be on camera. I dragged it back here to W4 before I sold it. So, of course, that's sunk down the ground now too. Let's not get injured on film here. There's no workman's comp at home. We got some room here. You can get the heart part out. Take the tarp off. I kind of hate the power wash because it is an older paint job. It does have some areas that could be touched up. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind respraying this one at some point, but not exactly easy at all with a hard green paint anymore. Well, there she is. And you know what? It's been sitting here. Other than the time I drove it there to wash it, Been sitting here since I friggin' parked it after Milton 2 years ago. $145 battery here. Well, I'm just gonna run water in it this weekend because, well, quite honestly, I'm gonna drive it up, take it up to the show, run it to the show, bring it home, and just drain it out anyway. So, in reality, there's no point in going and spending a bunch of money on antifreeze if you're just gonna drain it out 2 days later anyway. But well, I'm gonna grab a bucket, and I'll see you guys here in a minute. I got water in the rad, gas in the tank. Let's see what she'll do. I haven't had it running since March or April, I think was the last time I had it going. So it's she's a real cold start. Hasn't been running, hasn't been started. Give her the throttle, set the bag up. Make sure you test your neutral before you crank them. And give them a little bit of choke. That's two. Alright, and make sure you give it a little more choke. Oh. Turn the gas on, that helps. Take two. I should have known better to turn that gas on, but at least you know it'll crack off. Well, we're all chained down, ready to roll. Now I just got to pack the truck up. I'll bring the trailer back in the driveway. I think I'm going to wash the tractor later, and we'll keep you guys in check what's going on here. I took the Canadian Tire, and I picked up some of this, if you guys can see it in the shot, WD-40 Specialist Engine Degreaser. Well, I'm not sponsored by WD-40, but I mean, it'd be cool someday, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to shoot some of this degreaser on the hard part just because I've got some oil weepage at the top of the transmission cover. It's always weeped when it sits, and a little bit around the front axle and whatnot, so I'm going to use some of this just to kind of clean it off. I do got the Cobalt power washer set up. We're going to wash the hard part, I really didn't want to just because I don't want to wreck anything, but mine's pretty low pressure, so I should be okay. I did a W4, it didn't hurt it. Now a little tip, these Magneto tractors, if you go to wash them, always cover your Magneto up. Put a plastic bag or have it running or cover it up. Now there is actually, it used to be, you could get a leather cover to go over that. So I've seen them for the McCormick Deering tractors, but I've never seen one for a Bosch U4 Mag like what the 1828's got. If I could find one or someone has one, I'm willing to part with it, I'll pay you what it's worth. I think it'd be kind of cool and it's kind of vintage and I think it'd be kind of neat to have. But anyway, I'm going to go at this and shoot some of this degreaser on there. And we'll power wash it off. We're going to do the truck and trailer too. Truck's of course been to work all week. Well, I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but I like to haul with a clean truck when you show up to the fairgrounds. I mean, everyone knows it's me anyway, but you know, having a nice clean truck and trailer is the way to go. Okay, we're all washed and loaded up here, ready to go in the morning. Got the trailer cleaned up and the truck all washed. I'm gonna go inside and have some dinner. I got some leftover barbecue sausages from the company lunch today. And I even have some homegrown tomatoes from the backyard to put on it. So anyway, if you guys like what you see as always, please comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching.